If you forget all this other crap that I've been throwing at you, all right? Remember this, okay? You're approaching a stranger or someone you already know, okay? Basic, be human, all right? Seriously, whether it's an email or something over social media or whatever, be human. Don't try to sound corporate because you think they want to hear corporate. People in corporate love getting emails that sound human. They're right now, because of all this digital barrage that's happening right now, and especially down here in the city, they are starving for a human touch. Just like you want them to starve for your food, they starve for a human touch. Okay? All right. Be specific. Which one is going to work better? It's clearly specifics. It wasn't, hey, I met you a couple weeks ago. I met you a couple weeks ago in a hot, sweaty, awesome flour mill. I don't just like, hey, could you help a brother out with some $25? No, it's like, hey, I need to get from X to Y, and these are 3 different ways you could help me. And the 4th way you could help me is point me in the right direction or talk me out of this craziness. I was specific. I gave them specific options. Because if you ask someone that's like, hey, could you help me out with some money in 2 months? Okay, I guess so. You need to leave these people, you need to prop the exit door open. And the way you do that is, who else should I be talking to? P.S. Who else should I be talking to? All right, last thing. Care. So, how do you make a stranger care about you? So I'm looking for 3 things, and it's not rhetorical. How do you make a stranger care about you?
Care about them.
So how do you know how to care about them?
Establish rapport.
How do you establish rapport? Express an interest. How do you express an interest? Let's keep digging. Ask questions, but ask specific human questions. How else? So we ask questions, we build some rapport. Vulnerability. That's why I mentioned the embarrassed thing. I'm embarrassed to ask. Because in that particular case, I don't know Ned, and I would be embarrassed to ask. That is a genuine human emotion. Own it. The reason people want the craft beer and the artisanal food and the cottage food stuff, because it's human. It required hands. So why would you send them an email that didn't require hands? And if you want to ask them for a lot, F the email. Send them a letter. Send them a sample. Show up and just tell them, thank you. You gave me some advice the other day. You probably don't know who the hell I am, but thank you. There's a 3rd thing here. How do you make a stranger care about you? All right, this is gonna be a little tricky. You need to be interesting. Okay? Don't be boring. And then if you're not interesting, hang out with interesting people and ask them specific questions and be human. And maybe they'll start caring enough about you to show you how to be interesting. I used to be boring. Okay? And now I'm a little less boring. All right?